Hey guys, I'm going to do a product review and it's going to be on the Barry M Magnetic nail polishes. And I picked the first time that I picked one up was literally, it's Wednesday now and I picked it up on Sunday. And it was this colour here. And I'm wearing it on my nails right now, and as you can see, it's got quite a funky pattern in it. And what it is in the bottle you can see this blue colour, and it looks like a denim blue colour. When I hold it up to the light you can see there's quite a bit of silver glints in there, and it looks like that. On its own it's actually a really nice colour as well, but what you do is you apply a coat, let it dry, apply another coat, and then you have to immediately put the top over. Not just the top, it's a magnet. Yes, I've touched it to my nail a few times, but it has this little lip here, and that sits quite nice and snugly on your finger. So you can hold the magnet on there. You hold it on there for 5 seconds, you remove it, and you have somewhat of an effect that looks like this. And then as you can see, what has happened to my polish is that certain parts of it's drawn it together and it's made it quite a deep dark blue, and then in other parts it's a really nice light silvery blue. Now I don't know the professional way to say the actual theory behind the product, but a magnet needs magnetic particles to pull in the first place. So my guessing is there is a certain amount of magnetic particles in the nail varnish that works in conjunction with the magnet on top. It's the most logical thing that I can think of. But yeah, so I've written a couple of things down, like information, what's needed and stuff like that. So I picked up this colour, which is 238 Magnetic Blue. It looks like that on the bottom. It looks like a 6 but it's an 8. And I tried it out. To be completely honest, the application wasn't as straightforward. It was straightforward, but I didn't get it 100% the first time at all. So and like I said, what you do is what I did personally was I applied a first coat to all of my fingers, and then I started with my little finger, I applied my second coat, put the magnet over for 5 seconds, pulled it away, moved on to my next nail, put the second coat on, put the magnet over. So you do have to do your nails one at a time in theory, but it doesn't take that much longer, I don't think, honestly. You have to hold the magnet over for 5 seconds, and then that's that. Then you apply your top coat. Now my first impressions on this product was it just got really light outside. It's peeing it down, but the sky just really got light. Anyway, I'd first seen something along this magnetic nail varnish on X-Sparkage, Leisha's channel, and I can't remember what brand she had, but she had a different brand to Barry M, and she demonstrated it and I was like, oh, that's going to take forever to get to the UK, and obviously it did. And then when I first saw it in the shops, I was drawn to it immediately. I had to pick it up, just one colour I had to pick up and try it out. If it didn't work, it didn't work, but it worked and I loved the outcome. Right, pros about this product. The nail effect that you achieve, 1, it can be done at home. 2, the product is a £5, which to some people it's going to be expensive, to others it's not. To people that pay £8–9 for nail polishes, it's not going to be expensive at all. In my personal opinion, I love the fact that I can achieve this effect at home on my own, and the nail polish is a £5. I wouldn't pay £5 for just a normal colour polish, But because this isn't nail effect, then obviously I have bought into it. People are like, wow, how have you done that? And you're like, pick up Barry nail polish, it's easy, you can do it too. And it's fairly easy to use once you get the hang of it. The cons, though, are if you're used to be able to paint in your hands solidly, like first coat and then bam into second coat and then you're done, then you will notice the fact of having to paint your nail, put your brush back into the pot, put the magnet over, then remove the magnet, put the take the brush. It will slow you down, but it's not enough for me not to use this product. I love it. It still doesn't take that long, in all honesty. It is quite difficult to get the placement of the magnet right, because obviously you have got this little lip here. I don't know if you can see that. And it does sit nicely on the cuticle bed of your nail. But I know for me personally, I was thinking, oh god, is that close enough? And then I was touching it to my nail, which is why I have nail polish on my magnet. So for somewhat you are blind while you're doing it, because you've got this big bulky lid blocking your way. But as long as you just trust the product, then you're fine. Yeah. And you're not guaranteed, excuse me, you're not guaranteed perfect placement of the magnet either. I did like these two, what ones is it? Okay, my little finger and this finger here. So that's my little finger, and you can see there's not really a pattern to it as much. The pattern is supposed to look like this, and to some form it does, but my little finger doesn't. I'll try and get up close to show you. And that was because I didn't get the magnet quite right. And then say I did this nail and I removed the magnet and nothing happened. The colour just stayed the same, and I was like, oh great, what am I going to do now? Then I thought, right, I'll leave it, I won't remove it, because then I'll end up taking it all off and then I won't do it. I left it to dry, and then I just applied another coat and put the magnet over it again, and it worked. So if the pattern isn't as you want it to be, you can just let it dry, paint another coat over and try again, rather than removing it and then do the whole process again. Yeah, that's all the information and my personal opinion on it. Since buying this on Sunday, it's now Wednesday, I've picked up the other two colours that are available, and they look like that. I have 236 Magnetic Dark Silver. Sorry, I meant to be showing you that. And it is like a coal grey colour with the silver going for it. And then I picked up 237, which is Magnetic Burgundy, and it's a red, and I think it's gold going through it, but I'm not entirely sure. And then I didn't notice, just as I was getting them out for this video, each colour, I think there is only 3, so I have all 3 colours. Each colour has a different pattern to it. So this one has like the triangles, this one has diagonal lines, and this one has almost like a fishnet pattern going to it. So with that, I'm so much more excited to try these than I was with just this, like thinking it would be this with a different colour. Now I want to see what the patterns come out like with this. So I love the idea, I love the concept, and I'm so excited to try these out. So yeah, that was my first impressions. I hope I've given enough information on it. The polishes are $4.99 each at the moment in my Superdrug. They are doing, you buy any 2 Barry nail polishes, you get it £1 cheaper. So I paid $4.99 for this, and then I paid £9 for these 2. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'm really excited to go and try these out. And if you have any questions or requests or any tips on how I could improve my videos, please let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye! Guys, I did forget to mention probably the most important thing. I painted my nails on Sunday and it's now Wednesday, so I'm going 4 days. I didn't use a base coat, I just did the application as it tells you to on the bottle and then used a Barry M clear top coat over it. Bearing in mind I have a very physical job, a lot of like contact with my hands, but this is how the polish has worn. It has gone very slightly from the tips of my nails to the point where you almost can't notice it, but there is just the very tips of my nails where I'm always banging them on stuff has worn. But apart from that, I'm quite impressed with the way that it's worn. I've not found the need to actually want to redo them. It's just the very tips are, it's not even chipping, they're just wearing away. So yeah, that's that, and I think that's all the information. Okay guys, thanks.